Hey, how's it going, Joker fam? It's Haha Joker, man. And today, man, oh man. So I had already made this video, but I had to redo it just because I didn't want to have to do a lot of editing because I said some and I had some choice words about this game. Heartbreaking loss, but we all know why. We sure as hell know why. Um, let's just talk about it, right? Geno Smith. Hey man, terrible game. I mean, there's nothing more I can say about it. I'm sure he knows, fans know, they know, coaches know. Like, we lost this game because of Geno Smith. It's really just as simple as that. I don't want to hear nothing about the field goal or nothing like. I don't care about that. We lost this game because Geno Smith threw 3 picks. Kevin Byard, man, this dude was in Geno's head rent free. Now, one of the picks, the third pick, didn't go to Kevin. It went to someone else. But man, oh man. I saw Geno. This man was scrambling during the game. And he was pump faking the ball like 15 yards away from the line of scrimmage. Good run. Didn't understand what was the point of the pump fake. Now I bring that up to bring this up. The second pick that he threw to Kevin Byard, the way the camera was positioned behind Geno Smith, Kevin jumped the route. If he would have pump faked that route, he had, I think it was Thornton. Thornton was streaking, like breaking off the seam, but more inside. It might have been a cover 3 look. Kevin Byard dropped straight down and left that zone completely. It was completely open. And I don't know if it was Thornton or what receiver it was, but he was already bending in behind where Kevin had left. And Geno wasn't pressured. If he would have pump faked that route, he would have had it wide open. It would have been a beautiful touchdown. But this man, Kevin, what was legs kicked up in his head rent free. Insane. So we all know what it is, right? Genty, I mean, damn. Genty, I'm sorry. I really am sorry that you put up a performance like that and it had to be ruined. I'm sorry. To that O-line that didn't give up a single sack for Geno Smith, which should have been the O-line that we should have had before, but you know, Pete Carroll's goofy as fuck sometimes, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. But either way, to the O-line that did that phenomenal blocking for Genty and didn't give up a sack to Geno Smith, I'm sorry. To that defense who would have held this Bears team to under 20 points, because this defense has been playing amazingly. Outside of that Commanders game, this defense has been playing beautifully. Holding obviously the Patriots, we hold them under 20. Holding a team like the Chargers to 20 points and under, beautiful. Funny enough, the reason that we lost that game too is because Geno threw 3 picks in that game too. But that's neither here or there, I guess, right? But to this Bears game, right? Would have held this Bears team to under 20 points. Max Crosby, I am sorry for the performance that you put up, and it still ended up in a loss. Right? Tyree Wilson, I'm not going to apologize to you because I think you're dog shit as fuck anyways. But you got to sack that game. And you don't get many of them. So for that, I apologize to you just because we know you'll probably go the rest of the season without getting a sack. But the rare times that you do, I am sorry that it was wasted on a loss. Man, oh man. And then to make matters worse, Colt Miller's out. Colt Miller is out. So we put up a stunning performance outside of our quarterback. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now. I will give that game an A, excluding Geno Smith. If we exclude Geno Smith, that game was an A. If we include Geno Smith in it, well, we can't even include Geno because Geno single-handedly lost that game. Geno Smith, you get an F by yourself. This wasn't a team effort. This was a you effort. You get an F by yourself. You earned that F. The rest of the team, they get an A. And it's really just that simple. So, where do we go from here? I personally think we bench him. At least for a game. I think we bench him. Because let's keep it a bean, right? Let's you know, I'm a realist. Let's be real about this, right? We got Colts next week. Right? I think at Colts. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. We got Colts and we gotta play at their house. We're losing that game. Right? Even with a healthy team, right? I still think we lose that game, regardless. We don't have Colt Miller. Geno's playing like dog shit, right? And some miraculous way, if the defense does keep us in the game, don't worry about it. Geno Smith will do everything he can to keep us out of it. So, I personally think Geno should get benched. And I get it. Is Geno Smith better than Kenny Pickett? Sure. Is he better than whoever we have on the off of the not the roster, but the our reserve players? Yeah, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Miller ended up going to the whatchamacallit, the practice squad, if I'm not mistaken. I can't even see that here. But is Geno better than who we have on the practice squad? Yeah. But here's the thing, right? Even if you might be better, you're not playing like it. That's the problem. You are not playing better than because here's the thing, right? I think Kenny Pickett can go out there and throw 3 picks and lose us the game. Right? I think Miller can go out there and throw us 3 picks and lose the game. So you're not doing anything different than what they are doing. We might as well see if they can do at least a little bit better, in my opinion. Because at this rate, like I said, going into the season, defense was the biggest worry. If our defense is going to be doing this to teams, keeping these games manageable like this, I'm telling Kenny Pickett, hey man, look, just don't throw any picks, right? If we're going to give Genty, right? How many carries was it? It was 19, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. It was like 19 or 20 carries he had. My bad, 21 carries. If you're telling me we're going to give Genty the ball 21 times and we're not going to have Chip Kelly talking like an idiot about freaking low managing a running back, number one, low managing as if we got 82 games in the season, right? As long as we not on that stupid ass shit, if we're gonna give Genty 21 carries, right, and the defense is gonna play like this, hey Kenny, just don't throw any picks, bro. Right now, you are Tannehill on the Titans right now. We're gonna feed all running back. We're gonna let our defense do their thing. All you gotta do is protect the ball. Just don't throw any picks. Because Geno can't even do that, apparently. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna throw something out there, right? I know a quarterback, a third string quarterback, who ain't happy in a situation in Cleveland. I know a quarterback who is not happy at Cleveland, who wants an opportunity. Granted, who wanted an opportunity in Vegas. Wanted to be a Raider. Right? Now, through a whole bunch of other weird stuff that's happened with him falling in the draft and stuff like that. I'm talking about Shedeur Sanders. Right? I don't know. I thought I heard something or saw something about Tom Brady not wanting Shedeur, or I think it might have came up, but I don't know if Tom Brady said he didn't want him or he didn't say he did not want him or whatever the case is. I don't know what that situation was. But do I think Shedeur could come in and do better than Geno Smith? At this rate, yes. Because here's the thing, right? Geno, it's not like he's put the bar up high, right? Keep in mind, Geno Smith's best game was in week 1, right? Week 2, he threw 2 picks. Week 3, if you guys didn't watch the game, you would think just from reading the stats that it was a bounce back game for him. He just didn't throw any picks. All his yards and touchdowns came in garbage time. The game was already lost. It didn't matter. So I don't count that because it wasn't meaningful. And then, come on. We don't even need to talk about the Bears game. You know what it is. So it's not like he set the bar high anyways. But I think if you trade for Shedeur at this point, he can't go for a lot. At least he shouldn't. They're keeping him as a third string quarterback for whatever reason. When, in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest with you, you can make an argument for Joe Flacco, but he's definitely better than Dylan Gabriel. So if y'all not gonna use him, we might as well use him. Cause shit, we need him. We need a quarterback that we believe that can get the job done. Right? They might not believe in Kenny Pickett. Who knows? Right? But they damn sure shouldn't believe in Geno Smith at this point. Right? Because if the thing is of, oh well, we don't want to mess up his his rhythm or his psyche or whatever the case is. I'm sorry. Having the most interceptions in the NFL currently right now should mess up your psyche plenty. You being benched, at least you would understand why you're being benched. It's not for no reason. It's because you're playing like dog shit. And we don't know why, but we're not willing to take more games to figure out why. And they shouldn't. You got Colts next week, right? Like I said, I don't think y'all winning this game regardless, right? Let alone Colt Miller being out. I don't think y'all win this game regardless. But then you have Titans. Now, I'm not going to say much about this, but let's just say we don't trade for Shedeur, which I don't think is going to happen. I would like to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Let's just keep it realistic. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, you start Kenny Pickett in the Colts game and you lose that game, but you focus more so on what Kenny Pickett did in that game, and he played well. I trust my odds of taking Kenny Pickett into that Titans game and winning that game. But then we come to the situation of the Chiefs. Do I think Kenny Pickett has a chance to beat the Chiefs? Aiden O'Connell did last year. It's not like the team has changed much anyways. The Chiefs team at least. And Aiden O'Connell put up a pretty good game against the Chiefs. Almost won. Right? In my opinion, I think if you keep Geno Smith in, he's going to play well against the Colts, lose, and he's going to choke against the Titans. And the Titans are going to rip him apart. It's going to be another 3-pick game. Maybe not 3, but he's definitely going to throw some picks. And we're going to lose to the Titans. And it's going to be his fault. I say, don't even take that risk. Bench him now. See what you have in Kenny Pickett against a good Colts defense, against a good Colts team. And see how he does. If he plays like shit, all right, then we'll put Geno in a nice little should be fairly easy Titans game, which the Bears should have been a fairly easy game in my opinion, but you know, Geno Smith, man, is what it is. But either way, either Kenny Pickett or Geno Smith, I think they're going to should have a good game against the Titans, especially with how this defense is playing. Now, once again, the biggest problem, it's Colt Miller. Miller had, and it says right here, sources, Raiders Miller has a fractured ankle sprain, I think it is. I don't know. I don't think it's going to show me, but let's keep game. Yeah, he's under injury reserve, so he's going to be out for a couple weeks. Who's going to step up? Who's going to step up, be the next man up, and do their job? Who is it going to be? Because that is the problem right now. The problem is that Pete Carroll preached about competition, right? Preached about people competing, right? But yet we have our best O lineman last year in JPJ competing against somebody. It shouldn't even been a competition. And then you watch your O line get their backs completely blown out in the Commanders game, and then they come back. You finally put JPJ back into the game, which you shouldn't have had him out in the first place. But I digress. You got to eat that. You got to eat that, Pete Carroll. And they showed their ass to you, right? We saw what Genty was able to do. We saw from, and again, just y'all. There has to be a separation between coaches and players. Coaches coach, players play. I don't know why in the hell Chip Kelly, before the start of the season, is telling Genty how to stand in the backfield. Chip Kelly, is your fat ass running the football? No. This kid made a Heisman finalist by being him. Let him be him. And we saw what happened, right? And I'm not saying, oh, well, the stance matters or it don't matter or whatever the case is. I'm just saying, coincidentally, the kid put up 21 rushes, 138 yards with a touchdown and 2 receiving touchdowns. 3 touchdowns total. Standing up in the backfield, being comfortable. But that's neither here or there. Competing, right? Pete Carroll, it's funny that you want competition in your O-line room. Bring that competition to your quarterback. You're a guy. I want to see it. I want to see what happens. Because Pete Carroll's son is here. Geno, he got his guy, Geno Smith from Seattle. I want to see. Because you was big on this competition when it came to the O-line. Right? To the point that you wouldn't even start one of your best O-linemen. For whatever reason. I don't know how he lost that competition. I don't. But he definitely showed you already now why he won it. But since you got so much competition going around, let's go ahead and start at the top of this whole thing, right? Let's start at the guy who has the most interceptions in the NFL right now. Let's start with the competition there. 117 passing yards on 21 attempts with 2 touchdowns from Genty and 3 interceptions. Let's start with that guy. Let's figure out the competition there. Because that guy, your guy, cost us the game. So we're going to have competition. Let's have it there. Where we need to have competition. Everybody else is fighting for their jobs and everything like that. I think Geno Smith needs to start fighting. And I think, like I already said, once again, it's a reach. I know. But I think Shadura would be a good fight for him to have there. I think that will be a fight I would like to see. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if Pete Carroll was just blowing smoke up everybody's ass, talking about some, oh yeah, everybody's gonna compete, yada yada yada. We'll see. We'll see if they compete or not. Because from what I'm seeing, Kenny Pickett, he ain't ready or whatever. Okay, bet. Shador's ready. You got draft picks. Go get him. He wanted to be here anyways. Go get some competition and see how he fares up with Geno Smith. If you don't think Kenny Pickett is ready. If you don't think he's the guy. Because I'll tell you right now who ain't the guy. It's your guy. He ain't the guy. He hasn't shown. So what you gonna do? Is Geno Smith gonna compete? Or because he's your boy, he's safe? We'll see. But either way, like I said, disappointing loss is what it is. We got Colts next. Y'all already know how that video is gonna go, but we gonna talk about it anyways, just because I want to see what's gonna happen. Who we're gonna have at left tackle? Is Geno Smith going to get benched? We'll see everything. We'll see what happens. But either way, man, y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Do you guys think Geno Smith should get benched? On top of, who do you guys think should be replacing Geno Smith? On a realistic level, it's only going to be Kenny Pickett. Do y'all think Kenny Pickett is ready? And on a reach level, do you guys think that Shedeur Sanders is somebody that we should sought after? That we should see if we can go get him for maybe a 4th or 5th round pick? Because he's frustrated. He wants to play. And like I already said, we're in a position of, well, I'm sorry. Pete Carroll says we're in a position where everybody competes. And I think Shedeur should compete here. But we'll see if that competing thing is how real it is. But either way, y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. If you guys enjoy videos like this, man, you guys enjoying content like this, make sure you guys drop a like and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. It's free. It only takes 1 second. That being said, catch you in the next one. Peace.